believe since Senator John Azuta-Mbata emerged, the army of Ikwerres who are now calling to say we want to join Ohanaeze Ndigbo, we are Igbos. It will amaze you. So part of the strategy to address that issue, I think, has been worked out by nature through the emergence of Senator John Azuta-Mbata. Because there are many things you can't do on your own. You work so hard. But when God intervenes in addressing those issues that, like he has done, in the person of Senator John Azuta-Mbata, the facts will speak for themselves. So in my own capacity, I'm already weathering the storm. We are already, in quotes, endangered species for publicly towing this part. Even though those who have sought to relegate this heritage to the background are also coming from behind to call to say, look, you know we are Igbos. Let me tell you, Chief Emmanuel Aguma of blessed memory, an Ikwerre man, was chairman of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Council of Elders. By the time he took up that mantle, Ikwerres, some Ikwerre chiefs rather, imposed a fine on him. He did not pay that fine because they said if he dies, that they wouldn't attend the burial. He died a hero and he was buried a hero, and he was given a national burial. In fact, some of the state facilities in Rivers are named after him. Chief Emmanuel Aguma. Senator Dr. Obiwale of blessed memory became the minority leader of the Nigerian Senate at the time. An Igbo slot that was donated to him by his hinterland Igbo brothers just to give Ikwerres a sense of belonging, that we are all one. Okobule Wonodi, Chief Jackson Mp, Chief Oriji, Chief Francis Ella, Chief C.C. Nwuche from Ikwerre in Ahoda, in recognition and in honor of his commitment to the Igbo struggle, was made chairman of the Anambra State University until his death. He's the father of Chibodon Nwuche, the former deputy speaker of the House of Representatives. We have very prominent Ikwerre sons who have Chief Obiwale was a founding member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Chief Emmanuel Aguma was among those that wrote the current constitution that created the rotation of the PG-ship of Ohanaeze Ndigbo among the 7 statutory states in alphabetical order, which has now given Rivers State the chance. So the point is that the truth is now walking on the streets in Rivers State, and people are realizing it. It may not be a one-day journey, but the movement is faster now, and we are riding on this opportunity of our son becoming the PG of Ohanaeze Ndigbo to lead more than 100 million Igbos around the world as an opportunity for us to fish our people into this boat, because the unity of Ndigbo with Ikwerres, whom in my opinion are the largest Igbo group, have now come on board to drive this process. And we believe our Igbo brothers around the world on our side, more will come in. And then the stories behind what this other older generation is doing will go into extinction. That's the beauty.
Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. That was Livingstone Wechie, the president of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Rivers State, revealing that since the emergence of Senator John Azuta-Mbata as the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Worldwide, there have been an explosion of Ikwerres embracing their Igbo heritage, and many of them calling in that they want to join Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Now, this is contrary to what the Minister of FCT, Nyesom Wike, like to portray. This is contrary to what Ogbakor Ikwerre want the world to believe, that Ikwerres are not embracing their Igbo heritage, that Ikwerres are not Igbos. This young man, Livingstone, which he represents the future, and from what he narrated to us, to those who listened to him in this interview he had with Njenje TV, it was obvious that it was a good thing that Rivers State at this time produced Ohanaeze Ndigbo president. Of course, you and I know that by the rotational principle of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, this is the turn of Rivers State to produce Ohanaeze Ndigbo president general, and that happened early this year, January 10th, when Ohanaeze Ndigbo, in their meeting in Enugu, in the presence of 5 Southeast governors, Azuta-Mbata was unanimously voted in as the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. This young man is telling us that that decision is working wonders, despite what you may be reading in the media, despite what you may see on social media, that there's an explosion of Ikwerres embracing their Igbo ancestry and saying it with their full chest that they are Igbos, no matter whoever it is that is opposing the fact. They are coming out with their full chest, joining Ohanaeze, declaring their Igbo-ness. And it's interesting when you listen to this video, this clip, you discover he gives you history of Ohanaeze Ndigbo that many people are not aware of. He talked about somebody like Chief Emmanuel Aguma. Chief Emmanuel Aguma. Now, Emmanuel Aguma also passed through similar thing that Azuta-Mbata passed through, is passing through. Some people trying to punish him for being, for accepting his Igbo-ness. He narrated how Chief Emmanuel Aguma and Ikwerre was made the chairman of Ohanaeze Ndigbo Council of Elders, and some people wanted him to be ostracized. They say, okay, since you have accepted Ohanaeze being the chairman of Ohanaeze Council of Elders, that if he dies, they impose a fine on him, and the man refused to pay the fine. They say that if he dies, that they will not attend his burial. But that did not deter the man, because the man knows his history. And from what this the President General Ohanaeze Ndigbo Rivers branch revealed, this was among the people that amended the constitution of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. He was part of it, that amended the constitution of Ohanaeze Ndigbo to ensure the rotation of the presidency. So when you hear people now talk about as if Ohanaeze wanted to enforce his way into Rivers, this interview, this young man has also revealed that there were many Ikwerres who are founding members of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, who are founding members. So it is not true when you hear people lying as if Ohanaeze just came in recently, want to bring Ikwerre into the Ohanaeze Ndigbo. There have been many Ikwerres leaders who had been members of Ohanaeze Ndigbo before this time. Many of them, they are the elders of Nyesom Wike. He was railing out their names in that interview, which you listened to. Talking about people like Okobwelu, Wanede, people like Chief Origi, Chief Francis Ella, Chief C.C. Wechie. These are foundation members. These are people that he was mentioning. Chief Ikwerre, who is the oldest member of Ohanaeze Ndigbo right now as I talk to you. Chief Ikwerre is the founding national chairman of All Progressive Congress. He told me all these names that this young man was reading out. Chief Ikwerre told me that they were foundation members of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. So when you hear people in 2025 talk about that, why is Ohanaeze trying to force Ikwerres to be Igbos? Nobody is forcing anybody to be Igbo. The Ikwerres know that they are Igbos. The Ikwerres that don't want to be seen as Igbos, they also know there are reasons for doing that. But nobody can come and say that Ohanaeze want to force Ikwerre to be Igbo as you go on social media. And this Ikwerre young man, who is the president of Ohanaeze in Rivers State, has also confirmed it. What Ikwerre had told me about founding members of Ohanaeze who are from Rivers State. He talked about Chief C.C. Wechie, who was the father of former Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives, Nyesom Wike. They are all Ikwerres and they are from Rivers State. They embrace their Igbo-ness with their full chest, including Dr. Obiwale, who is probably the most prominent Ikwerre son. And he narrated how the hinterland, he was talking about, when he talk about hinterland, he is talking about the 5 Southeast states, how they supported Obiwale to be the minority leader in the Senate. A position that's supposed to go to, that's for Igbos. They said, yes, Ikwerre, you are one of us. Take that position. And the position was given to Dr. Obiwale. So how do you now come up today and say that Ohanaeze want to force Ikwerre people to be Igbo? They say they don't want to be Igbo. Why are you forcing? Nobody's forcing anybody. From what you have heard, there are founding members. Of course, there had been people who are opposed to being Igbo. Okay? But that's for them. But there are many who has embraced their Igbo-ness right from the foundation of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. So you cannot therefore jettison them and begin to focus on those who say that they are not Igbo. You know, you can see from what this young man said, since Azuta-Mbata became the president of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, many people are showing interest in Ohanaeze matter. They want to be part of it. But if you go to the media, you will see some people, there are some video of people demonstrating on the street of Port Harcourt saying that they are not Igbo. But you can see that those are programmed political moves. That was not a representation of the feelings of most Ikwerres. Many of them are embracing their Igbo-ness. And also, nobody is forcing them to embrace their Igbo roots or to embrace the fact that they are Igbos in any case. So it is important that people know that nobody, Ohanaeze is not forcing Ikwerre people. Ohanaeze is not imposing on himself on Ikwerre people. Ikwerre people know that they are Igbos. Many of them know that. Their founding fathers know that. That was why Obiwale and all the rest of them were foundation members of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. And this young man in this interview has also said it so that it doesn't seem as some of us, when we say it, as if we are manufacturing this reality. I don't know what you think about his revelation about how there has now been an explosion of interest in Ohanaeze Ndigbo following the emergence of Senator John Azuta-Mbata as President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, situating it with those who are naysayers on social media. What is your position? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you will be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.